Hey guys, Hook to Clash here, and today we're coming with the second episode of the Back to the Beginning series that we've been doing. As you can see here, we are Town Hall 2 and we haven't got many upgrades left. It's just one cannon and just the Town Hall. I'm kind of gonna, on this series, make sure I max out every Town Hall because that's obviously generally the best way to go through it. And that's the way I'd encourage you all to progress through the game. Now today we're going to cover a few things. One, offense, the best strategies that I can give you on offense for Town Hall 2. Look at this, Town Hall 2, it's very difficult. And the best strategies on defense. And I'm even going to post the base link, but this is the base here that I've been running. So we'll go through a couple of the replays for you all. We'll quickly just upgrade this cannon actually, because we've got the free builder now. Look at this, by the way. Look at this garbage. An extra 4 damage. For the record, when you buy the cannon, it's at 9 damage per second, and the first upgrade gets an extra 2. So it really doesn't do a whole lot. It really doesn't do a whole lot, but we're going to upgrade it. Like I said, we plan on maxing out every Town Hall level. Also, another fun fact that I don't like about Town Hall 2, just on a side note, look at this. I literally can't I've got max storages. I cannot afford to get rid of any of this. I can't get rid of that stone, can't get rid of like all of the tree. I can get rid of the mini trees and that, but I can't get rid of the big ones. So it's a fun little quirky fact for you. Not a lot you can do at Town Hall 2. And honestly, I should have progressed through it a lot quicker than 1 week. Anyways, we'll start on defense. I've been running this base, and the reason I would recommend this base, now I haven't tried a whole bunch of different layouts, so I can't give you like, the best sort of base that you should be running. But the reason I'm running this base is we've got a protected arch tower. Now the arch tower is your best defense at this level. Not only because it has the furthest range, but it also does the most damage at 15. Obviously with the cannons, when they're max, will do 15 as well. But the arch tower also has more range. But actually, what has more hit points? Maybe the cannon's a better defense. Maybe it is. You know what? Which side were we weaker to? Here, I'm actually going to switch that. So this is actually the updated base link. Sorry, I will move that. Anyways, you have like your best defense covered in walls. And then you have all these spare walls that you can see on the top side, and there's nothing you can really do with them. So I kind of use them to protect this core defense. And then the idea is, because you don't really care about loot, it's kind of easy looting here. If you're trying to actually defend, the best way is to get all your high HP buildings in front of your defenses, such that it slows up the army as much as possible and allows your defenses to do work. And that's kind of the plan here, because as you can see, we've got a gold storage protecting this cannon at the bottom. We've got this elixir storage protecting the arch tower, and the town hall kind of in between. So if you come from like this angle, then you're going to encounter the town hall before a bunch of ones. And if you come from this one, you're going to encounter the town hall, same sort of thing. The main weakness of this base, from what I've found, is coming in this side, because you can deal with this core defense here if you've got archers before you take out the town hall, and the town hall's therefore only tanking for this cannon, and by then the attack is over. We'll go to the defensive log, but like the defensive log's stupid in this, because look at this attack. This guy has 9 giants and 11 gobs. He didn't even use his whole army. He did not use his whole army. Look at how many troops he has. 11 giants and 11 gobs. That's 66 troop space. So he probably has 70-ish and just hasn't come in with a full army. But like, I have, for comparison, I have 30 troop space. So, I mean, take it with a grain of salt. We'll go through the whole thing because I don't think I've got a single defense. We actually got a defense. Look at this. Look at this OP defense here. 34% and a 60 back-to-back and the 45. But they're all pre-update. They are all pre-update. So that's kind of sad. And then post-update we haven't held. But also, look, this guy literally popped a power potion. Who at Town Hall 3 is popping a power potion? Also, it's, 10, 27, 42, 49 troop space there. So there's no real chance. So, like, obviously, this is the best base, and I'll put the base link in the description below. This is, like, the best base I could recommend for Town Hall 2, but I'm not giving you a replacement base if this gets first tripled. It's way too hard to defend at Town Hall 2. I didn't even have max defenses for most of those. Now we're going to transition to more of the offensive sort of things. And I tried two different armies that I think are the two best ones. And you can actually see them both here. 30 barbs or this 2 giant 12 arch 8 gobs. Now I actually thought this 2 giant 12 arch 8 gob combo would be the best one. But have a look at this attack here. So yes, we're attacking a Town Hall 3, I believe this is, or it might even be a Town Hall 4, but just with Town Hall 3 defenses. And I thought it'd be best to come in from this side because we kind of only engage like a couple of well, 1 or 2 point defense at a time, and we could just roll our way through the base. But look, our archers are terrible. These archers are terrible, and it takes us an eternity here to get through all this first cannon. We actually lose a lot of our giants, and the gobs get picked off so quickly after that first giant goes down, and we are in a lot of trouble here. And the archers are trying their best, but honestly, it just didn't quite work out. It did not quite work out here, and we did see in the battle log that we got a triple with this army after, and I will show you this attack, but there is something about it that shouldn't be noted. Anyways, as we can see here, this is what I'm kind of trying to do on my home base. You want to get your high HP buildings tanking whilst you've got 1 or 2 point defense firing on, and then I lose all my archers like that. So nice base there to whatever his name is. Came in with a good base layout. We'll show the other attack I did with this army, but there's something to note here, right? This army worked well on this base, but the other army that I'm going to talk about today that I actually think is the best army at Town Hall 2, which is the 30 Barbarians. The 30 Barbarians would have taken out this base easy as well, because a lot of bases you see at this level, and we will do a live attack after this replay, a lot of the bases you see at this level have exposed defenses, because obviously people aren't try-harding like the nerd that I am. And if you've got exposed defenses, you can just spam barbs into all the defenses and take them down quickly. And that's where the barbs are best, because they're not only tanky, but they actually do more damage than the archers. And obviously they actually can target defenses, unlike the gobs. Giants are good, but I kind of prefer the 30 barb spam, honestly. It is kind of spam. It's surgical spam, let's call it that. As you can see, we came in with a nice triple there, but I think you could have got that with just about any army. Anyways, as you can see, we've got the 30 barbs trained up. Oh no, we don't have a backup army. I don't know. We might just do one attack. Obviously, I don't really need the loot here. Actually, I do. For the Town Hall. Oh, perfect. Well, let's see. We're going to be going out for just gold. And I'm actually going to go... not going to cut from here. I'm going to talk through each base as it tries to let me find a match. And why I'd pick some and why I wouldn't. Now, obviously, 500 gold's not enough, but we'd also struggle with this base. In saying that, all the gold outside of the Town Hall's on the outside of the base. And we're just trying to farm. I'm not necessarily interested in tripling. This is a reasonable amount of gold. However, I think I would have preferred coming in with a few archers on this. In saying that, I think I could get this, but I want more gold. Normally I go for sort of the 1,000 mark. And here's that 1,000 mark. Now, this will be difficult to triple. I'm genuinely curious. I don't know if we can triple this. And you know what that means? We're going to come in and try. But I don't think I can get this. Man, I talked about the barbs being the strongest one. But obviously, the more and more attacks I do, the higher I get. You know what? I'm not doing that. The more and more attacks I do, the higher I get. And I run into more bases like this. I would do this one because it's great loot and we can easily get the gold storage, but this guy's got a CC. And I bet you I've seen loons come out of the CC on me before, and it is not a fun time at all. That's easy loot there. This is the sort of base that I was seeing at the start, but with 1k gold. And it's very simple to farm with this mass barb strategy. Okay, this has got reasonable gold, good elixir. Unfortunately, we're not going to make the most of it. But yet again, what you're looking for is exposed defenses. We can easily target this cannon here, and we can pretty quickly get to this arch tower. So it's just this final cannon, but it's not. If we come in with a hard push from the right-hand side, I think we should be good here. So let's come in with the attack here. So I'm going to go 8 barbs onto this cannon, and then 6 on the barracks and elixir collector, and we're just going to push in hard. Few extra barbs on the cannon because we want to take that down nice and quickly. We've only got 5 barbs left. Ooh, Elixir Escapade. Okay, I think we need to reinforce all our barbarians over here, because if these barbarians go strong, then this base is wrecked. As you can see, the defenses really struggle to take out barbs. They can take out archers really easily, but barbs have just enough hit points. And as you can see, we're going to wreck this. We're going to have most of our army left up. And this is sort of the meta at Town Hall 2, honestly. Yes, a few of the bases we saw, you could bring the archers for and get some benefit out of it. But I find the archers are kind of frustrating. Like the archers at Town Hall 13, right? When you're using them for cleanup, they take so long and they die so quickly. They can be effective if you've got like a bunch of them, but 30 barbs works for me. Plus, barbs are cheaper. That's one thing I haven't talked about with why this army's better than any other one at Town Hall 2, is that the barbs are the cheapest troop. And if they're cheap on Elixir, that helps. Obviously, you run out of things to do with Elixir quickly because you have to do your walls with gold, but I mean, a cheaper Elixir army is always better. Nice job by us there. We must be gods at this game. So our next army is not ready, but honestly, we only need to do one more attack and then we will be able to upgrade the town hall. And then we might actually be able to come out just in time. But what can I spend this next minute talking about? Oh, one thing I didn't realize is you actually get access to all 4 of these troops at Town Hall 2. I thought it'd only be like Archer and Barb. But as you can see, as I was talking about before, the Barb is the cheapest. Now, Gobs are just as cheap, but like when it comes to Town Hall 2, as I talked about, if you want to loot, I think the best way to do it is to take out all the defenses as quickly as possible. So I don't really rate the Goblins at all. The Giants are super expensive, don't do a lot of damage, and like if you want to triple a base, maybe it's best to bring that. But I definitely recommend 30 Barbs. That is definitely the best army in my opinion. Okay, we got 30 seconds left. Then we'll come in with the last attack of our Town Hall 2 lives. As you can see, no other upgrade to do. We need 700 gold. I'm pretty confident we can do that. It is 50 gold per match, so it is actually expensive. As you can see, we're going to get 5 gems here from the rewards. That's kind of funny. And we are 3, 2, 1. We got 30 Barbs. Let's go in again with the best army at Town Hall 2. Oh, look at this already. Oh, this is easy, and this is the sort of stuff that I absolutely am looking for. So we're just gonna go like sprinkle Barbs in from 3 different angles to target all 3 of those defenses. So we'll do for the 2 cannons first. I think I need a couple more on them, and then the rest on the archer tower at the bottom. Those cannons will all go down quickly. The archer tower goes down in a second. Yep, there it goes. And now we've just got to do the unfortunate thing, and that is wait for about 22 to 23 years for these Barbs to take out the base. Thankfully, most of them are still alive. I actually might fast forward this for you all so you don't have to sit through this, because I don't think this is the content you want. Ooh, another achievement. Anyways, we will fast forward through this to the end. That actually didn't take too long. I'm still eating my chip. Nicely done for us there. And as you can see, we got 1 minute 40 left on this. We will just train our troops up. This is one of the downsides of Town Hall 2 here. Look at it. Quick train unlocks at Town Hall 5. Like, why can't I have it at Town Hall 2? I don't understand why that's a Town Hall 5 feature. Like, it's just a good thing to have in the entire game. It allows me to open the brew spells thing, even though we don't have a spell factory, but apparently we can't open quick train. As you can see, another 5 gems there. We're saving those up. I'm not going to use 1 gem on this cannon, so we will come back in 1 minute. And there the cannon goes. We are officially ready to upgrade the town hall. How long is this going to take? Oof, 2 hours. That is a super long upgrade. I don't know if I can wait that long. Anyways, we are going to press the button, because as you can see, we are done on all upgrades at Town Hall 2. So I'm going to kind of cut the episode short there today. The whole idea of today was just to talk about what I've learned from Town Hall 2 and pass some of that knowledge on to you. And let me know what you thought of this. Is it just way too in-depth for something that's thoroughly, like, it's simple, right? Town Hall 2 is not difficult. Anyone can really do it. So I don't know if I'm overdoing it by overcomplicating it, or if you actually enjoy some of the content. So let me know in the comments. I'm obviously new at this, so having a bit of fun with it regardless. Next week's episode will include me starting at Town Hall 3, and we'll go through all the stuff along with that. Anyways, I had good fun today. I hope you guys did as well. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe I'll see some of you guys soon.